Losing Myself Brought Me Here. By Jenny Cecilia. I walked into a diner in between where I was from and where I was going. The waitress made her way to the stool I precisely chose at the counter, hoping no one would sit on either side of me, but also hoping someone would. To my seat, she asked what brought me into that old diner with the neon signs and delicious pie, and I looked her straight in the eye and said, "Losing myself did." I was not invited to the after parties, pool parties, or sit around and linger. Awkwardly parties. Not that I wanted to go anyways. Not that I would even fit in. Because no one is looking to talk about the stars, the moon, or why we even exist. I sat at home on Friday nights and made Spotify playlists that reflected my mood. I laid around Saturday evenings and binge-watched Netflix until 2:30. I sat at home and thought about all the things that I wanted to be doing. But my homebody self with social anxiety preferred to live vicariously through the people in those movies. They hate me. They are mad at me. They hate me. They are mad at me. Why did I say that? Why did I do that? Do they hate me? Are they mad at me? Oh wait, they messaged back. No, haha or lol. They owned, sounds good. So all must be well, right? Or are they mad at me? What my anxiety makes me think. He said, "You are a happy, good girl." But what he did not know was I was just a girl who was good at pretending to be happy when I was really not. I do not know why you cannot be happy that I want to pave my own way. You always said that you wanted better for me, but I guess what you really meant was as long as our versions of better were the same. This lifestyle is not sustainable. It may work for a while, but long term the pieces will crumble apart. Fighting back tears will only end in a flood. Saying, "I am okay," will start to sound like a broken record with a scratch. This lifestyle is not sustainable. It is time to get back on track with being honest to self about how long this can really last. How long I can act like everything is bringing me happiness. I never gave myself the love that I deserved when walking through the high school halls. I heard people gossiping between the bell. I feared they would not like me as well. But the truth was, I did not even like myself. I was talking behind my own back. I was my own fake friend. I fall in love with places that have importance. So why am I still struggling to fall in love with the body I have always called home? Here I am, out dancing and sipping my drink. Then I look over my shoulder and there is anxiety, walking through the door like an ex-boyfriend I do not want to see, with a big grin ready to greet me. Go away. I think. All you do is cause me pain. Yet my voice goes silent before I can say the words. So here I am sitting in the booth waiting for anxiety to leave a party they were never invited to. As I poured my cup of coffee out of our $10 coffee maker, he asked me how I was feeling. I looked into the cup of darkness in front of me, brought it to my lips, and took a sip with caution. I am good, I said. As good as cheap coffee can be. What would it feel like to let fear free? Send it off into the wind like a balloon with a string that I am not eager to reach. What would it feel like to let fear go? Throw it out in a bottle into the ocean of unknown. I am afraid to make the drive back home, to where people and places expect something from me. Unlike the wide open and strangers in coffee shops, who only care that I am appreciating the view and chatting about what brought me here. I am afraid to make the drive back home because I am not sure if it is even home or just a place that I have grown uncomfortably comfortable in. I am alone in the most crowded places. faces. Around familiar or unfamiliar faces. I am alone in this big city. How am I alone even when many people are with me? I do not know how to cry for you, and it is not because I do not care. I do not know how to cry, not even know how to cry for myself. I want to be as transparent as the rain dripping down a window reflecting who I am inside. Life is a road trip with no guaranteed destination. No exact directions. No knowledge of how long it will last. Life is a road trip that can have adventure and conflicts. But it is a trip worth taking with the most open mind you can. Losing myself brought me here.